Hello and welcome to this guided exercise. In the next half an hour, I will lead you through a set of techniques you can practice in order to strengthen your clairaudience, also known as clear hearing. Clairaudience is a psychic ability which allows you to receive audible messages from other dimensions, as well as messages from your soul, your higher self. Why is it important to develop your clairaudience? Those in spirit, whether it's loved ones, angels, or spirit guides, are always trying to communicate with you while helping you on your way through life. They do this by giving you signs in everyday life, clairsentient sensations, gut feelings, creative ideas, and so on. Sometimes it's important to receive a clear message, and that's where clairaudience can come in very handy. In general, the more of your psychic channels you keep open, the easier it gets for you to receive messages. Similarly to sensitizing your skin in clairsentience, in this exercise you will be focusing on sensitizing your hearing. This will be done through focusing on silence and your inner frequency, your audible imagination and memory, and through focused listening on quiet, distant sounds. When you're ready, let's start by finding a quiet place with lights turned off, where you can sit or lay down to meditate. Take a few deep breaths into your belly and begin to relax your whole body. Inhale and exhale. Nice and easy. Close your eyes and take another deep breath. Slowly begin to relax your feet. And then your legs. Let them get heavy and comfortable. Feeling stable and secure. And now try to relax your belly. And your chest, your arms, Make them all loose and limber. Letting go of stress, worries, and all heavy and negative feelings that are present in your body. Now try to relax your neck. Stretch it side to side. And lastly, try to relax your head and all your facial muscles. Nice. Your whole body is now completely relaxed. Feeling comfortable, quiet, and centered in this position, you can now begin to slowly let go of your thoughts. Imagine they're being blown away like clouds by a gentle wind, and what's left inside your mind is nothing but calmness and silence. And silence will be our main focus in the first part of this exercise. Everything in the universe has its own sound frequency, just like it has its own vibration, its energy. With focus, we can learn to hear any subtle sounds of any objects around us. Even in complete silence, you will still hear something, either inside you or around you. You can also train yourself to shift your attention from one frequency to another, which means you will hear whatever you choose to pay attention to. Now, first we'll get you to try and listen to the frequency of your body. Imagine you're wearing noise-cancelling headphones, making you feel like your head is in a vacuum bubble, completely cutting off all outer sounds. If you stay quiet for a couple of minutes, you will soon start to notice a subtle sound inside your head. You may hear quiet popping, whistling, or get a ringing sound in your ears. However, if you continue to focus and keep your mind quiet, you will begin to hear sounds similar to a high-pitched TV static noise. This is the sound of your bodily frequency, your chi or prana in other words. The sound might come and go, and it might get louder and softer as well. That suggests its continuous flow. With practice, you can learn to control its volume, as it's all about how well you can focus. For the next few minutes, I will mute the sound on this recording, and I would like you to try to focus and see if you can hear this sound. If you're wearing headphones, you can leave them on, as it will help you block off all outside sounds. And remember to let go, relax, and focus. If it was a little bit difficult for you or you couldn't focus enough, simply keep practicing. Remember, the more you practice, the faster you will be able to tune into this frequency on demand. For our next technique, we'll be using your audible imagination and memory to help you understand the basics of clairaudient perception. In the beginning stage of your clairaudience development, you'll be able to hear a very soft voice inside your head, accompanied by tingles on top of your head and your third eye, or goosebumps all over your body. To gain a good understanding of how hearing things inside your head works, imagine listening to the voice of a person who's very close to you. This way, you'll have a very good idea what their voice sounds like, what phrases they like to choose, their accent, and so on. Now, try to imagine they're greeting you in a familiar fashion. What would their voice sound like? What would be the tone of their voice? What can you imagine would be the exact words they would say to you? Try to hear it loud and clearly inside your head. the last part of this exercise, you will be training your ears to focus on distant sounds through a technique called focused listening. Now we're moving from sounds heard inside your head to the sounds around you. This technique will help you sensitize your ears and shift your hearing perception between frequencies. This is important for when you wish to hear messages from angelic beings and others from higher dimensions, as the frequency they communicate through are much higher to what we can usually pick up. You can practice focused listening in your everyday life, whenever you go for a walk in nature or before falling asleep at night. In a few moments, I will play you an example so you can try it out right now. Pretend you're laying down on a tropical beach under the shade of a palm tree. All you're doing right now is staying quiet and listening to the sounds. Try to find the most quiet sound you can hear. First focus on your right side and then on your left. How long can you keep your focus on the distant sounds? Try shifting your attention from these distant sounds to the sounds closest to you and then back again. Some people have their clairaudience channels more open than others. So for some it might have come very easy and natural. And for others it can start out as a bit of a struggle. If you keep practicing, you will slowly learn to tune into the frequency of the spirit world. The tuning process will happen naturally and gradually. Remember, the divine guidance always comes from a place of love and care. So if you start hearing any negative or uncomfortable messages, or weird sounds in general, simply ignore them and mentally clear your area by imagining a white protective light around you. Messages from the divine, as from your loved ones, are incredibly beautiful and heartfelt, so it's definitely worth connecting with them. I'll see you in our next Psychic Development series.